Hello, welcome to this update for Oceania. So let's just quickly see some important things that are happening. So we have this front near French Polynesia that there will leave some rain and some storms there. And we have some more tropical showers in some areas, and near the Solomon Islands and Vanuatu we have more showers nearby. So let's see what might happen. First, for French Polynesia, the European model shows that front there, shows another one near Adamstown further south, and then until Monday it keeps some more storms near French Polynesia, some more showers until Tuesday the 29th, and then it goes this already Wednesday the 30th shows some more showers there, and yeah, on November 1st most of this goes away, but still shows a storm or two in Adamstown, and then it quiets down a little bit with still some showers nearby, especially on November 4th. So yeah, be aware. And in Vanuatu and some other areas, we have some showers and storms nearby, in the Solomon Islands too. And then they might continue throughout this week. This is Monday, the 28th, shows more showers and storms near Vanuatu. Tuesday, showing some more storms in Vanuatu there. And then it quiets down. Might be like southern Fiji or southern Tonga, some showers or storms on Wednesday, the 30th. And still like a shower or two in Vanuatu and some stuff on the Solomon Islands. And November 1st shows some more scattered showers and storms near Vanuatu, parts of the Solomon Islands, and some showers near Fiji and Tonga. Especially in Samoa, shows some showers there November 2nd. But this might change. Those scattered showers are in many areas, so this forecast might change. There's also like, let's see, there's the accumulation from this that is interesting. So until Tuesday, the European model has more rain. Vanuatu, it has close to like, where's the finger? So shows some parts, some 71 millimeters in some areas. In the islands, close to 54 millimeters. In some other central islands, some 49 millimeters. So more rain there. You can see still in this time frame, Fiji is quite dry, and New Caledonia shower too, but most of the rain will be in Vanuatu there. You see some showers or some thunderstorms in the Solomon Islands and Papua New Guinea, maybe some showers, some storms in some interior areas and in the ocean too, but shows more action in Vanuatu. And Tonga, shower too, especially like Tuvalu and Samoa, some storms and some showers near those areas, but especially there in French Polynesia. From this front, Papeete is quite fine, shows such like 10 millimeters. But those northern areas, the European mountains all the way to 120 millimeters in those northern atolls there. In some towns there's like some 87 millimeters, close to 100 millimeters. So be aware, French Polynesia. Some other areas there show like some 88 millimeters, 115 millimeters. So be aware. So you can see clearly where the zone of rain is at. This line of accumulation that goes all the way south into the Pacific, and the rest is dry. So in some other areas there, like Mauitea Sud is quite dry, but in Adamstown might be some showers or storm or two, and some small showers in another area, but be aware. And Kiribati is kind of dry, except for like the Marshall Islands, some more showers and thunderstorms, but northern Kiribati, the northernmost islands, might be a shower or two, but it's quite dry. So be aware. There's the GFS too. The GFS has more in Vanuatu there. It has close to like 102 millimeters in some areas there, so like 96 millimeters central Vanuatu, so be aware of those areas. Solomon Islands, some more scattered showers, thunderstorms, especially in Papua New Guinea, and shows like in Tuvalu some, and some islands there's some passing showers and storms, shows northern French Polynesia, those storms there. Doesn't show as much as the European, but does show some more, except for some archipelagos there, they'll be dry. But in the zone of rain there, there'll be more. A shower or two in Papeete or some other southern areas, Tonga. Fiji is not showing much, but yeah, be aware. Now, back to the European. This is until October 29th. Let's put this until November 1st. So now, by November 1st, you can see that front exits Vanuatu, might leave some more showers in Fiji, and especially southern Tonga showing some more rain, and Samoa shows like to 28 millimeters, maybe some thunderstorms, and further north, some little islands there, so like 48 millimeters, 59, 60 millimeters in Tuvalu, some more shower and thunderstorm activity this week. Nothing crazy, but some passing showers and storms. And by the end of the 5-day period, shows all the way to some 83 millimeters in Vanuatu there. Some more in the Solomon Islands and more in Papua New Guinea, 70 millimeters and close to 100 millimeters in an area or two there. So be aware. And French Polynesia, it remained like just from the system, but it does show some areas go up to 120 millimeters in some areas. Some more showers near Papeete, but very little there. And some other areas, so be aware those areas. And yeah, there's the icon too. The icon has a lot in Vanuatu there. The icon is more than 122 millimeters, 135 millimeters, so this is a lot. I think that the European model might be better with this system, but you never know. Be aware. Shows in Fiji a shower or two in the next 5 days, and some more in the northern French Polynesia and some areas there. So be aware. And the GFS again for these 5 days mainly shows this. So be aware those areas. Now in Australia we have some storms near like Queensland and some showers there. Might leave some more rain, southeastern Queensland in some areas. And then Monday shows us a storm or two in Western Australia, some showers there. And Tuesday maybe stuff or two. Wednesday Northern Australia might have a storm or two. Next Thursday shows more in Queensland and Northern Territory. And November 1st shows some more like a shower or two, but mainly like November 2nd shows another front near Tasmania, but a small one. There's the European model too, shows those storms in Queensland. Even New South Wales, a storm or two on Monday shows there. On the west, those scattered small storms, Western Australia, and maybe Tuesday in the north there, Tuesday afternoon. So yeah, Wednesday mainly quiet, but shows a storm or two Thursday afternoon, Northern Territory and Queensland, even New South Wales. So yeah, be aware. This forecast might change, but yeah, we'll keep checking. But the accumulation, you can see it's very dry. Central Australia, mainly a shower to Western Australia, shows those thunderstorms possibly in the afternoon. Northern Australia, especially Northern Territory, more than 40 millimeters, so maybe some storms there. Northern Queensland shows a storm or two, especially southeastern Queensland and New South Wales, so 41 millimeters to like 46 millimeters, so some storms there. In Tasmania still, so 29 millimeters, but it's fairly quiet this week. The GFS has a similar thing in those areas, and the icon too. So yeah, be aware. And the temperatures are still like very hot in those areas, especially like during the afternoon, like some 40 degrees, 38, 39 degrees in those areas. So let's see, especially like later, a little bit later in the afternoon, those areas right near the coast but not on the coast, so like some 43 degrees in those desert areas. a small town of Chus, so 42 degrees there, and for 43, 42 degrees. So be aware, some 40 degrees, 39, 38. So be aware. And then at night still shows a little bit chillier in the south there, some 14 degrees, especially southeastern Australia. So like 1 degree still, 2 degrees, 4 degrees, and Tasmania. But yeah, a little bit later in the night, uh, nothing crazy changes, but the show like Tuesday, the next day in the afternoon, not incredibly crazy, but very hot, like 41, some cities there, 40, 40, 41, maybe 42 in a spot or two, 40, so yeah, be aware. Cools down during the night a little bit, and Wednesday, the next day, shows again 43 degrees. Many cities there 41, 43, 40 degrees. So be careful. And like 43 degrees, some areas near the coast, 43, 42. So be aware, in those areas at night it goes down to like 36 degrees, 32 a little bit later in the night, goes down to like 31, 33 degrees, and yeah, and especially like even later in the night, goes down to 31, 29 degrees. So during the day 41, 42 degrees, at night to 29. So of course you're used to that heat, but there's not much relief at night, so be careful with the heat risk. And then the next day show like 44 degrees, 43 degrees, especially some very desert areas like 44 degrees there. Some sea is there like 44 degrees, as you can see here, and just outside that sea in the desert shows 45 degrees. So be aware, 42, 43, 40 plus degrees in most of those seas there, except on the coast because there's like a sea breeze, but be careful. And still kind of coldish in the south, especially in Tasmania by like Thursday morning. So 1 degree this Thursday night actually, 4 degrees, 0 degrees. So be aware. And yes, and Friday morning, the next day, Marble Bar, some 45 degrees. Nula Jean, some 45 degrees too. 39 in Odares, 43 for 43. So please be careful with those temperatures. The European models all the way to 46 degrees in the desert there. This forecast will change a bunch of times, but just be aware. The GFS is 44 degrees there, 43, 44, and the icon is like 44 as well. So be aware, the excess, some 44, 43 degrees. So be careful with the heat. It might generally stay like this with some cold fronts on the southwest, especially. This is November 2nd. It has this front coming from southwestern Australia or some like cold air, but it has this heat concentrating right before that front all the way to South Australia. So this will be November 2nd, all the way to 44 degrees in South Australia. Like some cities there has 43, 44 degrees, 41, 42. Still in the Western Australia, some 45 degrees. So please be careful with this heat. It cools down at night. You can see that front, some slightly cold air coming in. But during the day, again, very hot those areas, so be aware. Let's see if there'll be any rain associated. It shows some rain southwestern Australia on Friday the 1st, but it doesn't show much rain with that front, mainly in Tasmania. So yeah, be aware. There's like the wind gusts, shows gusty wind or two from time to time Western Australia, some 61 km per gusts, especially like some central areas of the desert there. So yeah, and near the coast too, especially on southeast coast, and shows like Northern Territory, Western Australia, some 67 km per gust sometimes. And then Tuesday, This is Wednesday. Maybe a little bit gusty near the western coast and some southern areas. And then like Thursday shows maybe some higher winds in this in Victoria, Queensland, like only 54 km per hour. It's not that much, but be aware. And then shows that front maybe November 1st there, southwestern Australia, and it really picks up those winds November 2nd, like some 89 km per gust, 79 too, and the European actually takes it to 95 km per gusts on November 2nd, and all the way into Victoria, Tasmania on November 1st, on November 3rd has like 100 km per gusts in Tasmania, especially between New South Wales and Victoria, like 108 km per gusts in those mountains there. So yeah, be aware, but this forecast will still change. So yeah, that's just one model. So in the islands, does show that front in French Polynesia, like some 30 to 40 km per gusts today and early Monday, and then later next week, nothing crazy. Just like some 30, 40 km per gusts sometimes 20. So yeah, New Caledonia, Vanuatu, and parts of northern Australia. Some slightly gusty winds near northern Australia, but nothing crazy. Shows Vanuatu some 21 km per hour, very slight winds, but on the 31st, some 39 km per hour gusts, but nothing that crazy. The bigger winds are like now, so be aware. And let's see here. In New Zealand, there's a system now nearby, shows some rain there in the South Island and some showers in the North Island. It even shows a little bit of snow there and some rain storms on the South Island. And then like Monday the 28th, show like Tuesday the 29th, some more rain there, some snow in the South Island. Then like it crosses the North Island and late Tuesday into Wednesday, shows some more rain there, then it goes away. Wednesday the 30th, maybe a front in the south, some rain in the southern island, and like November 1st shows another small front there, some rain and some snow. So be aware there, but nothing that crazy. The accumulation till November 1st has only parts of the South Island, some 118 millimeters, some 62 to 87 millimeters, but nothing crazy. Some are in southern New Zealand, some grey areas with very little, but those western coast there, more than 50-60 millimeters. So be aware, in southern North Island, some 90 millimeters it shows, and some rain northern New Zealand, but nothing that crazy. So be aware. The GFS shows more southwestern New Zealand too in some areas. The icon is like along the west coast, northwestern New Zealand, and the excess has some heavier in central New Zealand there, more than 100 millimeters. So be aware. Let's see if there will be like any snow from this. The European model has some snow, has a tiny hint or two in the North Island, but mainly there in the South Island, so like 4 centimeters, some areas, some 10 centimeters, 19 centimeters, Mount Cook, so like 15 centimeters, some areas has all the way to 53 centimeters, so some other mountains, but a little bit of snow there, but nothing crazy. Tasmania has a tiny hint of snow, but nothing that crazy. And yeah, if I put this layer, that doesn't show much else. So be aware. The GFS has a tiny bit more in the North Island and more along the South Island there. The excess has some, let's see, the excess more in the South Island, a little bit more, and the icon similar to the European. So be aware in those areas, but nothing that crazy. But the temperatures are still cold, especially in the mountain areas. Some -6, -3, some 0 degrees, some areas there, -6, -4. So yeah, be aware. But along the coast, some 8, 7, 9 degrees, and then later during the day warms up, but still coldish in the mountains there. The next night, tomorrow night, so like -5 in those mountains, 1 0 degrees parts of the South Island, so be aware there. The North Island, some high elevations close to 3 4 degrees, but some 14 degrees on the coast, 7 degrees in the South Island. And then shows still cold on Tuesday, the 29th, so -2, -1. And then Wednesday, a little bit better in the afternoon, especially on the coast, but still cold in the mountains. Also showing the North Island, so like 0 degrees on Wednesday, and cold in the South Island too. So be aware, but nothing that crazy. And after November 1st, shows we might have that front bring some colder temperatures once again in the South Island. So yeah, we'll monitor that. So be aware. The wind gusts does show like Sunday today, a little bit gusty in some ranges in the North Island and some areas, but show getting gusty like Monday afternoon, Monday at noon to afternoon in Northern Ireland, some 78 km per gusts, 76. So be aware, especially in those mountains there, close to some 88 km per gusts. Near Auckland, some 63. So yeah, be aware. And then like it has until Tuesday, some gusty winds in a spot or two. And then the North Island there, Wednesday shows in the ocean there some gusty winds near northern and southern New Zealand. And like yeah, November 1st shows maybe that front approaching, some gusty winds in a spot or two in central New Zealand, in the mountains of the South Island and near the front. It shows those very stronger winds November 2nd in the South Island there, and even southern North Island with a front, but nothing that crazy. And the islands there's some gusty winds too. So be aware, and this mainly it. So rain accumulation should show some rain in the islands and some other areas there, so be aware. This mainly it does show some occasional bigger waves southern Australia, because those systems in New Zealand too, and near southern French Polynesia with some fronts, but nothing that crazy. In the Coral Sea, slightly bigger, and yeah, be aware, but this fluctuates like every day.